positive. I mean, obviously we're speaking very mile high, but like our chocolate brand, for example, we're, like he said, we're the largest ethically sourced chocolate company in the world. So there's 1.5 million children in illegal child labor on cacao farms. And so we only work with farms that audit and remediate child labor. Root cause of it, a lot of times, they pay the farmers so little, they can't afford to hire people that aren't kids. So we pay all our farmers a living income reference price. And so, which is something I'm very passionate about and we talk about.
Oh, but go backwards for a second. So how did you decide you're going to do a chocolate company, for example? And not just any old chocolate company, but to do it like that? Meaning there was sort of a backstory and a background to each of these products having either some kind of philanthropic or mission-driven something.
Exactly. I mean, ideally, the more successful the business has become, obviously spits off free cash and things, but it also has a positive impact in the world. So in that case, I didn't fully realize the extent of how bad it was when we first started the chocolate company. But as I started, building out the supply chain, and I was just like, oh, there's little kids on the farm. And they're like, yeah, that's how it is. And I was like, oh, well. And then I went to every supplier and I was like, is there a way I could just pay more to not have child labor? And they're like, no, that's just kind of how chocolate is. And I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. And then that's what we've been working on in that case for 3 years now and figuring it out, which, is a lot more complicated than it might seem, because you can't just go tell a farmer, don't use a child, because then what do they do? That's their farm work. So it takes a lot of effort, and the root cause of it is just because farmers make on average less than $1 a day. So we have to pay our farmers a living income reference price. So we look at the price of inflation and living and all these different things, and we go, hey, we'll pay you this reference price, but in exchange you have to not, blah blah. And then there's just also we double it up with our videos.